If you are experiencing foundation issues, get a free estimate from Ox Foundations.
You got baseball starting up, you got soccer starting up. We're in the area championship mode in high school basketball for both girls and boys. Coach Fullington at Sylacauga High School joins us this morning. Coach, a monster game for Shannon Grant Tuesday night.
Man, absolutely. Had 23 points in the first half. Didn't even have to play him in the second half. It was a dominant performance overall by everybody. But, man, first half, he was just incredible. Just could not stop him. Central
of Clay County, the opponent. You know, when you talk about Grant, you're just kind of touching the tip of the iceberg of this guy's capabilities.
Absolutely. He's just so skilled for being such a dominant and physical big. He can do so much around the rim, and he's a great perimeter player as well. You know, some guys have kind of joked with me, maybe he's too much perimeter, but last game he was inside, asserting himself first, getting easy buckets around the rim, and then he made a couple outside shots as well, and I'm telling you, he is a complete player.
Well, he's 250 pounds or so. And,
Every bit of it.
Yeah, and he can have his will and way inside a lot of times, but he's not the only player you got on that squad either.
Absolutely. The whole stat sheet was filled up. That's why I love my game. I love about the way we play our games is the entire team is involved. It's a complete effort, and that's how it was. I mean, I think we had 1 through 15 all score, and I mean, I just love it. Every kid that comes in is hungry when he comes in, plays relentlessly, and we're going to put that pressure on you the entire game.
Who do you look to? We've got the finals coming up next week, or the sub-region coming up next week. You actually don't know who you're going to play, but we know it'll be here at home.
Yeah, we're getting to host Sub-State Tuesday. Most likely we'll play that game at 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock. And, you know, there's a lot of hypotheticals that can happen right now, but we're waiting the winner of Briarwood Woodlawn tonight, and they're going to play most likely Ramsey. And the runner-up of that game will end up playing us. And hosting a Sub-State game is so imperative because it's just so critical. You have to have that advantage.
One and done.
I mean, exactly. From here on out, it's win or go home.
Yeah. Who are some of the kids that have just made a great impact on this Aggie squad? And here we are hitting high gear in the sub-state tournament. And who's some of the kids that have played well for you this year?
Yeah, you know, Malik Pope has just been so steady at the point guard position this year. Cruz Proctor, everybody obviously knows him, but, you know, some people that aren't getting talked about enough, I believe, are Christian Twyman. He's going to be a big that really comes into his own, you know, at next year, but he's really played off of Shannon Grant very well. And when both of them are in together, it's just a very tough duo to match up against. And Shandarius Grant's come off the bench, giving us great minutes, very long guard, Shannon's little brother. And Desmond Armour's been a great senior leader for us. I mean, we've just had so many kids just come in and do their role. Eric Gibson, you know, comes in and sometimes starts and sometimes rotates in. And he's just a complete energy guy, complete unselfish player, and that's what we got to have. Caleb Burns has been unbelievable on the defensive rebounding end for us, and that's ultimately what it's going to come down to if we play Woodlawn or a team like Ramsey is we're going to have to box out, we're going to have to rebound.
What's been the key to the success in this stretch run for Sylacauga?
You know, we're just playing for each other. We're not worrying about results. We're just worrying about getting better every single day in practice, and that's what we're going to do today. We're going to have a good lock-in. We're going to prep for certain actions that we might see. We're not going to prep for teams. We're not prepping for personnel yet, but we're just getting ready for actions. You know, certain teams like to run 5-out Princeton, and certain teams like to run heavy ball screen high-low, and we're just doing what we do. We're just getting better every single day, and I believe you can control how good you cover in the half court. And at the end of the day, in playoff basketball, it's about how well the defense you play.
How difficult is it to watch tape and you don't know exactly who you're going to be playing?
I love it. It's something that, you know, it's my life. I just absolutely eat, sleep, and breathe it. So I'm pretty familiar with these teams already. I've been tracking them throughout the course of the year because I knew we were going to end up facing them down the road. So I'm pretty familiar with them already, but I'm not letting the kids, you know, fall for any of that stuff right now. We're just trying to get better in practice every day.
And the girls team doing well as also.
Absolutely. Big shout out to Coach Crawford. He's got those girls playing their best basketball at the end of the year, and that's, you know, any savvy veteran coach is going to be able to do that, and I really believe they're going to have a potential chance to make a run as well. So.
Coach Kent Fullington, the head basketball coach of the Sylacauga Aggies, for a couple of more minutes this morning. And Sylacauga prepping for sub-state action in just a few days. How far can this team go?
They can go as far as they want to go. As hard as they work every single day in practice, as much work as they put in throughout the course of the year, their dreams, their potential, it can go as far as they want. And for us to be able to see that, we have to have an unbelievable atmosphere come Tuesday for both the girls and the boys games. And you know, the Childersburg and the Talladega games were by far the most loud, rowdy, awesome environments to be a part of in the state, I believe, and we're going to need that Tuesday.
Finally this morning, what's the little things that you look for in your basketball team to be successful?
You know, how many touches, I mean, we kind of chart that in practice. How many touches are you getting? When I say touches, just high fives. Are you telling somebody something positive? Are you bringing something positive every single day? When the ball's on the ground, are we diving for it? Are we clapping when somebody takes a charge? You know, we take a charge the other night, and I believe it was Caleb Burns takes a charge, and our entire bench is up clapping and really caring for each other. The more unselfish you are for each other, it makes you want to play harder for each other, and that's something that is a real big characteristic of our teams. And I couldn't be prouder of how we're doing and growing and getting better every single day and every single game.
I guess with the three-point shot, you can be down a little bit, but you put a couple of trays together, you're right back in it.
Yeah, the beautiful thing about our system is, you know, we're always just a couple seconds away from going on a 10-point run. So if we're ever down, we know we can get right back in it. And if we're ever up, we're keeping that foot on the pedal, and we're trying to put teams away.
All right, Coach, we'll see you again next week. Good luck in the sub-state next week. Sylacauga High School Coach Kent Fullington, our guest, the Sylacauga Aggie basketball program. More Daybreak in a minute.